morning and hello, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review and Forex Briefing for Monday the 6th of February 2023. Yesterday we had a race at Musselburgh National Hunt on the 122. Didn't go particularly well, the analysis was off and we rejected the eventual winner, which was this Affadil, which was number 2. And we were on 3 horses in that race. The one we liked best was this Phil de Roy, which came third at 9 to 4. Backed in from, we got just over 7 to 2 on that. Shared came 5th at 17 to 2. We got 17.45, so a lot better. And the Churchill Lad was the other one, which came second at 7 to 1, and we got 10.5 to 1. So we did pretty well on the odds. Just the analysis was off. Why was the analysis off? Well, basically we where is it? Let's have a look. We said that this Affadil, which was number 2, had beaten nothing and runs in a sort of poor manner, but that was at Taunton in the maiden hurdle. And we were just wrong-footed really by that. The modelling was 13.49, which is very quick. Taunton's a very quick course, and that's why the horse probably looked as if it was running poorly. In this race, the race we did yesterday, basically it was head and shoulders above the others. They were sort of scrambling around. Phil de Roy was a bit disappointing, and Churchill Lad ran up to expectations. So anyway, the end result was we lost £3 per £8 unit, £300 for us. So the account came down a little bit to 73.10 units in profit overall. Now today we've got a race at Wolverhampton on the all-weather this evening at 8 o'clock. So novice stakes, class 4, 4-year-old plus 1 mile 104 yards. So it's the extended 9 furlongs, so it's 10 furlongs basically. Model 92, and you've got a, what do we know about that race? Well, you've got this this 1 to 3 horse Glenbock, number 1, which has had 1 run and 1 win at Newcastle 8. Very slow early pace. If you watch that race, they didn't even get going at halfway, and this horse was out the back. It got a slightly difficult trip, and it was blocked a little bit and squeezed through. But basically, that mile race ended up at best a 4 furlong dash to the finish. So it had an easy trip really in many respects in terms of the pace. It didn't beat much, and it's worth taking on. It's going to find life a lot trickier. The one we like is this number 2, Marielle. It's come from France, and the handicapper took no chances on it and gave it an initial rating in England of 80, which is subsequently dropped right down now. It's so it's dropped down to 68. In the UK, it went off at Doncaster, 6 furlongs, good to firm, model 97, quicker. Kempton 7, model 96, quicker. But the best race is this this Chelmsford 8. Which was a handicap, model 96, so it's quicker, but that was a very decent run. If you look at that Chelmsford 8 run, you can see the potential of that horse. And then it had wind surgery. It's changed trainers numerous times. It's been chopping about, and then it's had a recent run at Southall 7 handicap, model 93, where it's shown a little bit of potential there, and they're obviously just winding it up today. So that's what we're on. We've sort of done an each way on that. We've got pound per £8 units, £100 place at 1.24. You can get evens on Sportsbook if you want. We've got 150 per £8 units, 150 win at an average price of 18.7 to 1. So just shy of 20 to 1. So pretty good odds. That gives us £2.50 per £8 unit. Exposure 0.3125. And shimming its place, we'll either have a loss of the £250, or we'll lose £26 if it's placed, or 26 pence if you're dealing on the minimums. So that's where we are there. Marielle, there's an FTO in there as well, first time outer. and the rest are pretty grim. So I think that's got a good chance to upset the 1 to 3 favourite, and it's got an excellent chance to come in the first 3 with 7 in the race. So that's where we are there. On the Forex front, the market's still sort of trying to chew on this non-farm payrolls beat on Friday, which has sort of thrown a spanner into the markets. Tuesday, tomorrow, we've got the excuse me, chalk dust. We've got Australian rates decision and CAD speech, which is going to set us up really for the week. So that's where we are for Forex today. If you're trading, the dollar's going to be yo-yoing about, ranging up and down. So just be aware of that, because nobody's got any. The market's pretty listless and hasn't got no real direction. Equities sold off a little bit and all the rest of it, and gold doesn't know what time of day it is either. So that's where we are. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. We'll try and get our act together on the racing. I say the last 2 analyses have been off, but although one was a race of interest. But there you go, that's the way it works sometimes. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.